All right, you moderate maniacs. How'd you do this month? How'd you do? You know, actually, I was thinking about this just before I made this video. I love moderate maniacs. If I put that on a hat or like a shirt, how many of you guys will be interested in buying that? Because I'm thinking about just making it for myself. I love the phrase because it's such an opposite, a moderate maniac. If you guys would be interested in that, leave me a comment in the comment section. So how'd you do this month? Me? You'll see in a second. It's one of those months. All right? So, why don't we just get started then? We'll dive right into it. Honey, what do you think? She's a rock and roll Hall of Famer. She doesn't care, man. She lets me do whatever I want now because she's got her 5 boyfriends on the side, and they're all rock stars. Okay, so here we go. For those of you who see me for the first time, which in this segment is a lot of people, guys. So if you see me more than once, that's why I go over these very beginning stats, because for most people, seeing this episode is the first time they see me. Do I look good? Do I look at least 45? Okay, 73. How's that? So when I retired back in August of 2021, $323,000 in the 401k, 150 in the IRA. Hope you can see that. 75,000 in my cash for a grand gaudy total of $548,000. This was my low point. Yes, January 23, approximately a year and a half after I retired, I hit my low point. That is what you call sequence of returns risk right there. 269,000. I was down 17%, guys, from when I retired only about a year and a half later. Yeah, brutal. My cash was at 53 for a grand gaudy total of $438,000. Okay. Last month, which was May, $376,000 in my 401k, which is plus 16% of where I was from when I retired. I'll take that every day and twice on Sundays and 3 times on Saturdays. $194,000 in my IRA, which is up 29% from that 150 you see in my IRA from when I retired. Cash, $26,000. Now I have taken out $12,000 this year out of my cash, okay? First year that I did this, I took out about 4%, a little, what was that? A little over $20,000. All right. Was it that? A little over 20,000, 5. Yeah, it was about 20,000 because I didn't start my YouTube channel until about a year, almost a year and a half later. I haven't always taken out cash every year. 2 years in a row, I took out nothing. Okay. So this year I took out 12,000. That's why you see the dip there in the cash. For a grand. Now this right here, guys, that is my highest portfolio number ever since I retired. Look at that. I am up. I am up above when I retired, and I'm almost 5 years into this wacky thing they call retirement, okay? That makes me very happy. Yes, of course, inflation doesn't take into account inflation. But as far as me on a moderate income retirement, if I can stay above the level I was when I retired, I'm looking good. Hey guys, I just want to mention this one thing that, ever since I started this channel, my whole goal for this channel has been to help people retiring on a moderate income. Okay. That could be 500. It could be 600, 700. It could be $300,000. Okay. Why? Because the vast majority of channels on YouTube and pretty much just in general target people with over $1 million in their retirement portfolio. Okay. When I first started, I was about the only one doing this. Now we've got some more people doing it. All right. What I need to ask you is if you have seen more than one of my videos, please subscribe. Why? Because it helps with social proof. Social proof, if you see the same exact title on a video, one subscriber has 5,000, one creator has 5,000 subscribers, the other has 100,000, you're going to click on the one with 100,000. I need to get this message out. I need to help as many people as I can who don't have $1 million because there's not enough information out there, guys. That's the whole goal of my channel. So if that is you, please subscribe so I can get my message out there more than it is. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so that's where we were. May, 596. How do we do in June, you may be asking? You know what? I'm not bothering with her this video at all because she has her nose up in the rock star ether. Okay, so 401k, this is where we were. IRA, this is where we were. And no, I'm not going to play your music now because you're just hanging out with rock stars and you're ignoring your boyfriend. Money, right there for $1,000. Dare I say, I guess it's still gaudy. You can still call it gaudy if you want. Up, 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 boom. Same as last month. Yeah, that's why at the beginning I was like, Would you call this a June swoon? You could. It's down. Okay, it's down. 194 in my IRA last month. 193 this month. Now, okay, let me explain this number here. I went from 26 to 24. Why? Because, guys, I am not pulling in as much money on my videos. My views have been down. So the last couple months, I usually take out $1,000 in cash plus my YouTube proceeds to help me through the month. My monthly expenses are approximately $3,000. Last couple months, I've had to take out about $1,500. That's why you see that drop right there. Okay, it should have just gone down to 25. All right, but I've had to take a little bit more, so I just rounded it down to 24,000. So there is the new total, 594. Okay, it's still close. Hey, I'm not really complaining, but technically it is kind of a swoon, right? What's the deal with this? What's the deal? We're always supposed to go up, right? Okay, so my YouTube proceeds, you might be asking, as I just said that my views are kind of been down. In April, $2,250. Now, for the last couple of years, guys, I have been averaging probably around $2,000 a month in YouTube proceeds. That is way above what I thought I would ever have when I started this channel. My main concern for this always has been, outside of trying to reach people under $1 million retirement savings, is this, if I could just provide and pay for my monthly mortgage through my YouTube proceeds, I will be happy. That number right there, it still pays for my monthly mortgage. Okay, it's quite a bit above it. So I'm still happy. Hey, am I happy my views are going down? No. Okay, YouTube, wake up, man, wake up. Help us little channels, all right? So how do we do in June? You may be asking. Bop, 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 bop. Boom! It's about the same. Now, in these numbers right here, I always round up or round down, okay, to like, 50, 100, something like that. So it was a little bit different. I think this month was a little bit lower than May, but, 40, 50 bucks, something like that. So as you can see, views have been going down. Hey, what do you do about that? I don't know there's much you can do, right? It's just you put out the videos. All I'm concerned about, guys, is putting out quality videos that hopefully you guys enjoy. Everything else is out of my hands. And I'm not the only one. I don't know if you guys saw something from Joe Kuhn. I think it was a community post. He was saying about the same thing. So it's not just me. It's creators across the gamut of genres that's happening to. And guys, as far as your comments go, that also helps a lot. And I am not making this up when I say I believe you guys have the best comments in the financial/retirement genre. I really do, because you have helped me as much as hopefully I may be helping you on certain topics, right? Seriously, guys, I mean, there have been times where, hasn't been a lot, maybe a handful, less than a handful, 2 or 3 times where I've put out a video, and through the comments I got back on that video, it has actually made me switch my stance on the topic of the video. Okay, it wasn't enough to like put out a rebuttal video or something like that, but bottom line is you guys leave such great, detailed, informative comments. Another thing, I don't mind when you disagree with me. I really don't mind at all, as long as you keep it clean, no profanity, and it has a purpose, okay? I have a 1-strike policy, not a 3-strike, a 1-strike policy on this channel. You give me one of those crude comments, you're gone from the channel, okay? You're ghosted. So please, disagree with me. I don't mind. I really don't mind, guys, but just keep it clean and keep it like in a constructive, comment so we can all learn from it. All right? So there you go, guys. Hey, I just want to keep the comment section interesting for you guys. And, oh, another thing, spam. Bots. I don't know what else I can do with the bots. I go in there, sporadically and clean up as much as I can, but it's just ridiculous. I hope YouTube does something a little more on that because it's getting out of hand. So as always, from me and my lovely honey, my rock star honey, Hall of Famer. We'll call her Hall of Famer. We got this.